47 billion websites currently swimming around the internet. Yes, billion with a B. This includes roughly 1.3 million e-commerce sites, and that's just in the United States. Did you know that the average shopping cart abandonment rate is hovering around 70%? This means that even though we are comfortable with spending big money online, many of us still don't complete our online purchases, and those abandonment rates can be disastrous for e-commerce stores. So what's going on? In many cases, abandonment rates spike because e-commerce stores have issues in their checkout pages, landing pages, and so on that drive potential customers away. However, these issues that cause abandonment rates can easily be fixed by understanding the psychology of those who reach your checkout page. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the power of psychology to stand out from the billions and increase your conversion rate. When it comes to optimized checkout design, less is more, and keeping the layout user-friendly, UX user-friendly should be your priority. One study found that 23% of potential shoppers said they abandoned carts because the process was too long. This has simple fix. Keep your forms short and use psychology in the form layouts. This Reddit post goes in depth on that, and I'll leave a link to it down below. It's fantastic. Shout out to the Reddit user Victor. Well, I'm scared if I pronounce it wrong, so it's on the screen. Speaking of forms, make sure to ask zip code first before you ask for full address. By doing that, we can implement a system which will solely check the zip code using the free lookup tables to match the exact values for city, state, and country. This eliminates the need for customers to type in the information, and thus it further streamlines the checkout process. This is another simple fix to the previous problem. Let shoppers know how short your checkout process is. This helps them to track their progress. There are multiple various ways you can display the checkout progress. If you're not sure how to achieve any of those, then check out my web development agency Webfolio, where we keep conversion rate optimization in mind while creating e-commerce websites for clients. You can have the most optimized checkout process in the world, but you are still going to have cart abandonment. Why? Because 34% of your e-commerce traffic is probably just window shopping. By making email capturing a priority in the checkout journey, you ensure remarketing abandonment email campaigns can win them back. Are you curious that what timing is the best to send those emails? Then hit that red button. You know what I'm talking about, and I'll post a detailed video on it soon. Don't use them. They are counterproductive because they look spammy. Have you ever seen an e-commerce giant like Amazon or Walmart to ever use security badges? How about new startups that are killing in the niche market? None of them use trust badges. If you still want to use them, then show one or two as neat as this one. Look how subtle and clean that Norton logo is placed. Facilitating customer support at the right time can mean the difference between a completed sale and an abandoned sale. Enable a knowledge base, a call center, a live chat to give customers the communication method they prefer. This is a very good alternative to security badges. Providing customer support, call number, and live chat helps customer queries and also provides them with a sense of trust that, in my opinion, is better than trust badges. Payment gateways play a significant role, with as many as 8% cart abandoners say lack of preferred payment options lead them to give up on a purchase. Ultimately, you should be accepting major credit cards as well as popular wallets and platforms such as PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay, along with some popular growing buy now, pay later payment processors like Afterpay, Klarna, and there are many more out there. Here are 2018's leading payment methods used in the US according to a statistical survey. Choosing which ones to implement should be based on your target audience and location. Speaking of payment processors, you should always make sure to keep your shoppers on your store domain instead of sending them to a third-party payment gateway URL. While this doesn't affect security, it will give potential new shoppers doubts because branding is not just about logo and colors. Enabling form field validation in real time can help customers input data and allow you to collect accurate information. Error notifications alert customers when they input data that cannot be accepted, making sure they don't miss a step and that the data they input is correct. Many checkout pages notify the errors after they clicked the next button at the bottom of the page. This might make them confused as to where exactly the error is. And if they have made more than one error, that can cause friction and frustration, which ultimately leads to more abandoned carts. Notify the errors immediately in real time. What about returning customers? Most checkouts start with a potentially jarring set of questions. Are you new here or are you a returning customer? Don't remember? Follow this hyperlink. Yeah, remember that autofill checkout form? This is yet another scenario where algorithmic detection can help answer the question. The user's email address can be looked up automatically in the e-commerce store's database to determine whether a customer record exists. If it does, a login prompt can appear, otherwise the user can move forward undisrupted. If the user logins, then there's no need to fill in the rest of the form as we already possess the customer information. Other than using password authentication, you can also implement a 6-digit or 4-digit SMS OTP one-time password login, or you can use social logins that make the process even more streamlined. The more you make it easy for your customers, the easier it is for them to pay you. I think this deserves to have been said at the beginning because it's that important. Any modern e-commerce checkout page design should be made mobile friendly. When developing your layout, forms, and integrating call to actions, make sure that the design is responsive. Why? Over 50% of online shopping is now done using a mobile device. If you fail to optimize for mobile, you will be missing a large segment of your customers. Let the user update quantity or remove from cart while they're still on the checkout page. Here again, the more times they have to hit the back button or look for the cart icon to go where they want, the more chances they'll simply give up and drop the process altogether. Let them edit the cart on the checkout page. Everyone loves a good deal. If you can show the shopper how much they have saved on their order before the final price is displayed on the checkout cart, they'll feel much more comfortable pressing that continue to payment button. Again, we don't want to let customers roam around the site in search of answers while they're about to make an important decision of purchase on your checkout page. Include your most important policy page links. This could include privacy policy, returns and refunds, shipping policies, FAQs, or terms and conditions page links to ensure shoppers have all the right information they need to finish the purchase right within the checkout page. This means you should implement the pages to open up as a pop-up rather than diverting your customers to a new tab where they click on one of those important page links. I hope this video added some value to your life. Press that thumbs up if it did, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep those sales coming.